Hi, everybody. My name is Lorelani, and welcome to the GlobeTrotters. We are an actual team that's part of a major team called Rising Tide, and we all are travel agents with Evolution Travel and Archer Travel. So welcome to our team, and we are going to get started today. First, we are going to get started with the Get Started packet, and so I'm going to go over some of the simple beginning instructions to help you. The first thing that we're going to do is you probably already have a packet that has been emailed to you. So you're going to open it up and then follow these instructions. First, would like to, again, welcome you to our team. We do have lots of training to help you to be a successful travel agent. We have a quick start in the Travel Cafe, which is in your back office. So I'm going to minimize my screen real quick, so that way we can get to the back office. Now, when we refer to the back office, we're actually referring you to the myevolutiontravel.com website, which all of you should have gotten through your email, and it would have gave you your ID number with Archer Travel, as well as your password that you had selected when signing up. So you're going to come to your page and you're going to put your credentials in. You're going to use your ID to log in, as well as the password that you selected. And then once you log into that back office, it's going to come to this main page. And this is our back office here. So over to the left is where we're going to be more concerned about the back office right now, is just kind of learning the menu. You first have quick start documents, you've got quick start videos, you've got the travel training program, which we will direct to you in a minute, your My Travel site, and your Travel Cafe. The Travel Cafe is everything about being a travel agent. You have access to your vendors and suppliers. You have access to Archer Travel training. You have access to marketing and so much more through the Travel Cafe. So we are going to head there first, because that's our first instructions on the Get Started packet. Now, once we get in here, the first thing they want us to do is go to Quick Start. Now, for some of you that just barely started, just to let you know, the Travel Cafe, once you log in, you should be able to put your credentials in again, okay? Now, if that does not work and you have some issues, please refer to the Archer Travel contact sheet, which is located in your Get Started packet. You're going to get a hold of Archer Travel through their number, so they can go ahead and IT can fix it, okay, for you. I know some of you may have that issue, so that is the workaround for that, okay? Contact them and they will go ahead and get your Travel Cafe all started, okay? Alrighty, so once you have access to the Travel Cafe, you can kind of create it the way you want to. This is how I decided to do mine. And in the Travel Cafe, the first thing you want to do is go to the menu, which is over here to the left, and then go to Quick Start Guide. So I'm going to open the Quick Start Guide. Now here on the Quick Start Guide, it's got a simple instructions, just like our Get Started packet, and it's going to tell you exactly what to do. So once you hit, you're going to go to complete your travel program. And so down here, let's see, they have it in Spanish as well. So complete the travel program. And in order to do that, it used to have links, and now it doesn't. You guys have been working on it, so excuse me. Okay, so the travel program, how to get to it is you're going to go back into your back office in the original menu, and then go to Travel Training Program, which is highlighted in yellow. So you want to go there. And this is where you're going to get your certification to become a travel agent, okay? So it's also known as travel agent certification. PTA training, travel training program. Those are usually what we refer this to. So if you hear any of those three things, that means that this is what we're talking about, okay? So the travel agent certification takes about an hour to an hour and a half. It's a series of 8 videos, and you're just going to do each module. After each module is a test, okay? Once that is all completed, it's going to say completed with a check mark. And then once that is completed, you will be able to get your certificate, which is located up here. Just hit download your certificate. And guess what? Voila, there's your certificate, okay? So all you have to do is copy it and print it, and you are a certified travel agent with Archer Travel. So I love that because it's just super simple to follow along. Okay, so that was step 1. Step 2 is to download your certificate, which we just did, okay? So that's how you download it. 3 is to personalize your travel booking site. Now, to get to your travel booking site, that's the second website that Archer Travel gives to you. So you want to go back into your Archer Travel. I'm sorry, take that back. You want to go back into the back office, okay? And go to the menu. And the travel site is right here under travel program. Now it's going to instruct you. It takes you right to mine right now, but it's going to give you a couple of questions to fill out so that way they can give you access to it. Your access will come via email, okay? Now, if you don't see any of your emails, it's because it's in your spam folder or your junk folder, okay? Because you've never had notifications from Archer Travel before, so it'll automatically go there. So always check there, okay? And then it's going to give you instructions on how to set it up. Alrighty, so that was step number 3. Then you're going to go to register with key suppliers. Now, to register with key suppliers, you're going to find everything here in the Travel Cafe. Okay. Now, the Travel Cafe, there's you're going to hit suppliers here, and you're going to go to how to register. Okay. And there's also Evo suppliers. You can register there. But I'm going to take you to the suppliers how to register. Now, if you have not done your travel training program / your travel agent certification, you won't be able to do this, okay? Because it's not going to show you as a certified travel agent. So that must be done first before actually getting into the suppliers. Alrighty, so with the suppliers, they're going to be in alphabetical order. Always hit continued reading. I'm going into American Airlines vacations, and if you notice, it tells you how much commissions they pay. So we earn 80% of these sales here. Okay, so now once we get in, you want to go all the way down here to where it says how to register. Now, please remember, every vendor or supplier that we work with have different qualifications for us to be able to register. Okay, so make sure you pay attention to the instructions because they are very specific. Okay, so you want to put in all of the information. Okay, it says your ARC, CLIA, or IATA number. Alrighty, so the IATA number, you're always going to use Archer Travel's IATA number. And if you can't find it, it should be listed in here. And if not, it is going to be in the credentials, okay? And there's 2 ways to find that, alrighty? The first way to find it is by going to, hang tight real quick, let me find it. I just did a bunch of changes, so let's see where it is. Okay, so If you don't find it in here, which I know it's in here, I just gotta look for it. You can go back to the Get Started folder that I gave you, and it will have all of the credentials in there, okay? And in fact, I will show that to you in just a minute. But let's go contact us and see if it's in there also. Okay, these are our Archer Travels contact information. No, it's not in there. Okay, so how you would find it, let me go back to Quick Start Guide. Right here where it says download the new agent packet, if you go ahead and download that, make a copy, it is in here. All of the credentials are in here. And it goes over how to use the computer, you know, to use all of these vendors and suppliers. There are certain booking browsers that we like to use to handle all of the information. So that's one thing. Second thing is it goes over commissions, it goes over bookings, it goes over the suppliers. Here are some of the preferred suppliers. And right here where it says booking registration with suppliers, that's all the information you need to book with every single supplier, okay? So I always make a copy of that. You're gonna get to know it by heart, especially the IATA number and then Archer Travel's phone number, okay? So that is where you're gonna find that information, but it is also located in the back office, which we will show you. Sorry, not back office, in the Get Started packet. Okay, so let's see, let's go back to the Travel Cafe and back into the Quick Start Guide. And in here, it's gonna talk about your Akimbo card and how to register for that, okay? So let's do that real quick. We're gonna walk you through the back office. We're gonna go back into the back office out of the Travel Cafe. And you are gonna just move on down here, all the way down to the end where you see the new pay card. Once you see this banner here, this is the new pay card. Right here where it says click here, you're gonna go in there. And then once you do that, you are going to go ahead and where it says if you haven't applied for your pay card yet, hit click here. And once that is completed, it's going to give you an enrollment form to go ahead and get your pay card, okay? This is how you get paid by Archer Travel, okay? So you want to make sure you fill that out. It takes up to 21 days to get it. So it does take a while, so you might want to get that done as soon as possible, okay? Now, the next step is, after the Akimbo card, you want to register with Vax Vacation by using the supplier request form. Okay, so now we're gonna go back into the Travel Cafe, okay? Right here in the menu. And we're gonna go to suppliers and we're gonna go to supplier request form. You're gonna bring that up. You're gonna fill out this form here. And at the bottom, it says, please select one of the suppliers. You're gonna check mark Vax Vacations, okay? You can't do them all together. You have to put them in separately, okay? And then single checkbox and submit. So if there's other suppliers, like the ones that are on this list, which is One Source, Princess Cruises, Norwegian Cruise Line, MSC, World Agent Direct, which is Delta Vacations, Sandals, or any other supplier that's not on the list, okay? And you have to write it down in this little box, okay? You do them one by one, single checkbox, and then submit. They will give you access, okay? So Archer Travel has the main access, and they're gonna give you a subdivision access with your own ID into their access to these vendors and suppliers, okay? So that's why they give you that information. So look for access through your email, or go to your junk box, or to your spam folder and look for something from Archer Travel. Okay. Alrighty, great. Okay, so let's go back to the quick start guide. I know I'm all over the place, but it will come to you. Okay. Alrighty. So we did that, and then you want to follow Evolution Travel, Travel Cafe on Facebook, and so you can get notifications of live webinars. You also want to download the Archer Go app, and you want to download Zoom. And to be honest with you, you probably already have that. And you want to create your own business cards, okay? And you want to attend a new agent and time to evolve webinars in your first 7 days, okay? Because again, to be successful, certain training that is available to you, you want to take advantage of it because it will help you get to that next level, okay? And then you want to launch your business by showing your certificate on social media. Make sure that you black out all of the private information like the IATA number and certificate numbers, okay? So there you go. That's the beginning steps in the Travel Cafe. Now I'm going to go back into the Get Started packet real quick, okay? So let me walk you through that. Okay. The next step you're going to do is you're going to go to Rising Tide 3, all right? Because risingtide3.com, it is a website for training that was created by our Rising Tide leaders. And again, these steps are very crucial for you to become successful. So there's lots of training videos available for you there. Okay, so you may want to get started by doing that. You will also have access into the training videos in the Travel Cafe also. So take advantage of those as well. Alrighty. The next step, whoops, let's see, I went backwards. Hold on a second. You want to make sure you're registered with vendors and suppliers, because in order to sell travel, you have to be registered. And I would strongly recommend to register first before you start marketing your business, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. And then you want to set up your travel site. Sometimes this may take a couple of hours because you have to think about what you want to write in your bio, writing something about you. Why did you want to become a travel agent and how you can help other people? Alrighty, so make sure your contact information is correct as well. The travel site is your second website that you give to your clients, and it allows them to be able to send you quotes so that you can take care of them, okay? The sixth step is you want to be able to take advantage of the success steps, okay, that Rising Tide put out. By doing that, in your first 30 days of starting your business, guess what? My leader, who is Charles Lee, will, and mind you, he's a 4-star platinum leader, and he will definitely send you your $49 back out of his own pocket, because he knows by following these success steps, you'll be successful. The next thing you want to do is download the My Deals app. I really recommend this, and to log in, all you have to do is just put in your ID number to your back office and your password, okay? You're already in the system, so you don't have to apply or anything like that. You're already in the system. So you log in and you'll be able to take advantage of all kinds of different discounts. So, you know, by paying your $69.95, this is another way to mitigate your costs by taking advantage of discounts on things that you already do on a daily basis. You'll be able to save money. I save about $75 to about $150 every single month by utilizing the My Deals app. So definitely download that, okay? There are certain Facebook group pages and messenger chats that you definitely want to be part of. And the reason why I say that is for training purposes and notifications and updates on training and stuff like that. So it's really important to get involved with that, okay? So get together, find GlobeTrotter chat, the Rising Tide chat. You want to get together with the Evo Family Facebook page, the Rising Tide Facebook page, and the GlobeTrotters Facebook page, okay? Very important to be connected to all three of those. Also, in our messenger chat every day, we're going to download the live schedule of what's happening. So you definitely want to get hooked up on the chats, okay? All right. Now, our times for new agent orientations have changed, okay? So this is not updated. Now, we do have new agent orientation at least 4 times a week. We also have live Q&As every single day, including mock booking training, which is held at least 2 to 3 times a week. So please look for those live ones because it gives you the opportunity to get on and to learn as they're doing mock bookings. Also, you know, asking questions. You know, you have somebody there to answer those questions right away. Alrighty. We do have a leader contact sheet that is current, and we do have our numbers on there and our email addresses in case you need to get a hold of us, okay? But this sheet is not updated, so please pay attention to the contact sheet that is located in your Get Started packet. All right, so I'm getting out of there and I'm Get Started packet is located in the folder that has been emailed to you. Alrighty, and also it's going to be included in our new Google Classroom. So either way, if you have any questions, please get a hold of your sponsor. That's the person that's going to mentor you, okay? And then if you can't get a hold of them or they're busy training or doing other things, please take it to the next level. Take it either to me or to one of the leaders that is in our folder, okay? Alrighty, guys, welcome aboard, and we'll see you on the next training.